Welcome back, everybody. It is day 2 of New York State's rifle season here in Western New York, and we're up here at a spot that's holding some pretty good deer. We got Monty and Michael and Kaylee. They're going to be walking up through this bottom down behind me. I got Slava, my mom, and Mike posted over here, and I'm going to get over here on this ridge side. And they're gonna walk up through there and see if we can get any deer moving through here. I'll be wearing a GoPro for you, so we'll see what we can get into here. This is where we duck hunt all the time, walking right up on where the ducks usually are. We'll see if there's 0 ducks. Hey, we're good to go.
Alright, we're coming.
Okay, bye.
Alright, bye.
Here we go. GoPro on. Well, that's gonna do it for this little push. As you saw, I had a little 6-point and a doe come through. Not what we're looking for, but we'll see what else we can get into this morning. It wasn't all for none. We moved a few deer. What did everybody see?
Slava and I saw a buck, but he's so thick in there we couldn't. He saw it for a split second, right on that real thick, gnarly crap by that one pond.
Just ran up the hill.
We think it got to where it could see her, but then we lost the track. It snow's so muley, and there's 9 million tracks in there.
Same over here. He's kicked a buck right by me. Just a little one.
You did, Mike? You kicked.
Standards better be like Cockinator Rock on this drive. We're gonna take this from the creek bottom all the way up. We're gonna push it straight into the hardwoods. Standards are gonna go up to that tower up there and line that hillside, and we're gonna come in from this way and take it over. A lot of tracks going into that. Go ahead, Mike.
Okay.
Well, folks, that drive didn't amount to nothing, but found pretty nasty looking blood trail here from yesterday morning, must be. We'll track it down, see what comes of it. I don't see any boot tracks on it. Well, unfortunately, I tracked that deer all the way to the neighbor's property up here, and I'm on a property that I don't know the neighbors, so can't keep taking that trail in there. It looked like to me somebody hit her right in the leg. All that, or him, all that blood was coming right off the foot of the deer in the track, so that's what it looks like to me. But there's enough blood that I think that deer is dead. Who knows? Well, that's a wrap on that drive. Nobody saw any deer. All I found was that track with all that blood in it, but it ended up going on the neighbors. I don't know them to give them a call or nothing, so it is what it is. See if Mom saw anything. Did you see anything, Mom? Not a deer, so we'll see what else we can get into this morning. Well, Nate scored this morning on a beautiful 10-point. Real nice buck. Tell us the story, Nate.
Well, I was just sitting there all morning, wasn't seeing nothing moving. And happened to look over and walking down to the woods, and I knew he was big, pulled up and took a crack at him. Didn't take about 5 seconds after I saw him.
He smoked him too, right
Dropped
behind
his tracks.
right behind the shoulder. Do you guys have any history with that deer? Have you seen him before?
Nope. Nobody I know have seen that buck.
Sweet. So he was a nomad.
Yeah.
He came in from another property and you waylaid him.
Yep.
That's awesome. Really nice buck. Good mass on him.
Got a small
Just-
body, but hey, who cares?
Yeah, real nice. Nice looking deer. Man. That is sweet. Scout likes it. Kaylee and I are set back up here in the shanty, staying nice and toasty warm and dry. It's snowing pretty good outside right now. We're obviously in the same spot we were in last night, where we saw 5 bucks and 12 doe. No shooters though. To be honest with you, there really isn't any shooters in this woods that I know of from my trail cameras, but it's just a fun place to sit because you see deer and you stay warm. Right, babe?
Yep.
So, Monty's down at Cherry Ridge and Uncle John's up the upper farm. So, hopefully somebody sees a good one tonight. We'll find out. And we'll show you whatever we see here. We got the 300 Win Mag here, so we can really reach out and touch them if they come out anywhere.
What are you doing?
You've got it so rough.
Why? It's nice in here.
Give everybody an update.
Well, we've been here for an hour and have seen 0 deer. Don't worry though, we got snacks to get fat in here.
Yeah, we got some of these, some of these,
Oh, we made our jerky
some of this.
in the heater. Just a small book.
This big body deer.
Yeah, I'm gonna put its head down and not say anything. Give me those binoculars, please.
Look, you can't see hardly at all.
Don't.
It is 4:47, and we saw our first deer finally. It's looks like a little 6-point. Just walked right across the food plot back into the woods on the far side. It's snowing so hard though, you cannot see. That's about 190, just under 200 yards where he's at. And snowing so hard you can hardly see it. But we didn't get skunked. Maybe we'll see a few more.
Okay, so that's gonna wrap up our hunt tonight. We ended up seeing 6 does and 3 bucks. None, of course, of which were shooters. I'm gonna beat you. Okay, that's it. Right? Okay. I cannot hunt the next 2 days, so Clifford will be on his own. Maybe he can get it done by himself.
Yep. Get this stinky hair out of my blind hair.
Watch yourself.
Well, Chaz scored here on the second day of the New York rifle season. It was a beautiful 8 point or 9. What do you call that, Chaz? 9 point?
I think he's only an 8. He tried.
I'll give you one there and one there. Let's call it 10. Get in there and tell us the story, Chaz.
Oh.
You don't have to tell us your secret spot, but just tell us the story of the hunt.
Oh, he's a public land deer. We went for a ride last night and we seen a bunch of deer out in the field right off the backside of the game lands. And Trisha and I went over there, who's hiding. And
Trisha is his fiance.
He's hiding. And we went over there and sat down, and this was the third deer that came by tonight. And he gave us about a 100-yard shot and only went like 40 yards.
Smoked him. Got big old bases on him. Look at that. Really nice deer. Been rubbing pretty recently too. And you had a bit of a drag.
Miserable drag. Miserable drag. I'll sleep good tonight.
Yeah. Well, good deal. It's nice to see that they can die.
18 outside.
I think you're close. I'm going to say 16 3/4.
17, right on the money. Nice deer. This G2 over here is freaking
Nice.
6 inches long, maybe even more than that. But
There you go, the center.
7.
7. 7 1/4, 7.
Man, he's been fighting. His eyes scarred up. See that? Holy crap! Look at the scar on his.
That's fresh.
Yeah, there's a bigger. There might be a bigger deer in there yet. Something got him.